Just for like the first minute.
Okay.
We'll try it.
Okay. All right. You let me know.
And we are live. What's up, you MFing Badings?
Badingus. Let's get it. You know, I want to start off this podcast real nice and wholesome. And, make sure we get past or I don't even know if we're supposed to mention it in the first minute. So let's not. So let's just start off real wholesome. Hold my hand and ignore the dirt under my nails. We need to say a prayer for the Kings tonight. Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Damn it. No, dude. Warrior Gang. Let's go.
No. Okay, I'm burning it. We're off. Done with this podcast. I'm burning my phone.
Redo.
Is that what? Okay, well, fuck. Never mind then. I'll just say a prayer by myself for the Kings.
You tricked me, dude.
I'll say, Lord, please guide the Kings tonight to an epic victory over the Warriors.
I do want to see a game 7. That would be tight.
Are you telling me you're a really Golden State fan, bro?
I've been to more Golden State games than Kings games.
Well, the Golden State Warriors have been better for a longer time. It's like, bro, you gotta be Sack proud, dude. You gotta like the beam.
I'm proud of Sack. Sack's cool, but
you don't like their basketball team.
I mean, dude, I liked them when they had like Jason Williams and Peja and
Jesus Christ. We're going back to Peja.
Like 2003. That was like the last time I went to a Kings game. But my dad's work used to have season tickets, and he used to be able to take us once a year. And so we used to go to Warriors games, but that doesn't happen anymore. I don't think they have season tickets anymore.
He had the season tickets to the Warriors or the Kings?
The Warriors. So we used to go to Warriors games.
Gray Bar Sacramento.
No, not Gray Bar. He didn't work for Gray Bar. He works for Phoenix Contact.
Oh, are they out of the Bay?
Well, they're all over, but like they would have season tickets so their salespeople could take people out and wine and dine them.
Oh, I see. Any Sacramento-based company that has season tickets to the Warriors over the Kings needs to go into fucking Chapter 11 bankruptcy. And
so he would split it. My dad's territory is like Northern California to Nevada, and he would split it with the Bay Area guy. So he would get it half the time, and the Bay Area guy would get it half the time.
Gotcha. Well, either way, it should be a good game tonight, man.
You.
Oh, damn. What'd you get? Some little protein?
Yeah, protein smoothie. It's a strawberry, banana, butter, vanilla. Goat milk.
Goat milk.
It's fuego.
Can you taste the goat milk?
Mm-hmm. Straight from the farm.
Little grass flavor, little dirt flavor. Can't beat that. That's fire, bro.
Micronutrients.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, so we got my topic for the day is the Putin assassination attempt.
Dude, let's go.
And then whatever science you got.
Yeah, I have a quick follow-up on last week because I think we touched on the Fox Dominion lawsuit and the settlement.
Mm-hmm.
So some clear and obvious fallout from that has occurred this week. As we are probably all aware, Mr. Tucker Carlson is no longer.
I heard, though, he wasn't a Dominion. He wasn't one of the guys slandering Dominion, though. He was not a part of that.
He was not. He's named in a upcoming lawsuit. He's named as the kind of facilitator of this lawsuit. And like the reason that is happening, it's a private lawsuit from it's not a class action, but it's like a bunch of previous employees talking about how fucking crazy the work environment is and how horrible it is. And
with Tucker?
Yes. They worked under Tucker. And so I heard that's kind of the reason why. And also because
Soft.
it's very soft. And I heard the other reason why was because the executives, right? The executives are the one on the hook for everything, right? They're the ones that are they probably approve the script for every show that goes on every night. You know what I mean? It's like nothing is going out there without like the Murdochs, kind of having the say on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
On Fox, at least. So I heard that this is kind of like the Murdochs stepping in, firing Tucker Carlson to show the shareholders of Fox, because the shareholders are going to get hit. They're the main ones not making money off of this lawsuit.
Did you see how much? Do you see how much their shares are down since firing Tucker though?
Shit, no, but look that up. But I heard this was like the Murdoch's attempt to step in to show the shareholders they're still in control, and that they're like going to be, because they paid Tucker a lot of money. That's one of the ways they'll get some of the money back from this lawsuit.
Yeah.
You should look up however much the Tucker Carlson show, how much funding that.
I don't think that was public, but it was a lot of people speculated compared to Hannity. Hannity was making like 60 mil a year. So they're speculating against like how much he was making.
So he's at least at 100. You know what I'm saying?
People did. What I read, it's probably less because he was newer than Hannity. Hannity been there way longer than Tucker.
But Tucker had the prime time, the time slot. Tucker had that
yeah, but before him, Hannity had it.
What's that?
Before Tucker had it, Hannity had it.
Right. And so if you imagine Hannity's making 60 mil in the whatever third time slot or whatever it is, second or third, because I don't know where Waters is at. But he's probably not. He's probably in the third or fourth time slot. So I don't even know how it would work. But that first time slot, he was getting at least 5 million viewers a night. 5 million viewers, in that time slot. And so
yeah, it depends on how like his contract was structured. From what I'd heard, Hannity was making more, and that from Tucker's contract and when he had signed it, he was making less. But yeah, I don't know. It's not public, so
interesting. Okay.
It's either way, it's tens of millions of dollars.
It's a partial attempt to try to recoup some of that lawsuit money, I think. And it's to show the shareholders that they can still do stuff like that to get them money back. You know what I mean? What can you see how much the share price has dropped in the last week?
I'm looking it up, but I'm not sure if Fox News is under Fox Corp or like hold on. Because there's Fox Corp A and then there's Fox Corp B. So I don't really know how it's structured. I just see Fox loses 800 million in market value after Tucker Carlson's departure. News story by CBS.
Well, the 800 million that's how much the lawsuit was for, the Dominion one. So I wonder if that's
how much they lost after Tucker was fired, though. In valuation.
It's strange that the valuation is the same amount as the Dominion lawsuit amount. That's kind of interesting numbers. But yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I would think that they would have lost more market value. But
I think it's still sliding because there's people that are canceling their subscription to their like streaming stuff too. Yeah,
because the way that Fox News makes their money is based on cable news or cable packages. So it's the amount of packages that are sold with Fox News in the bundle. That's the main way that Fox News makes their money. And that's been going down for years and years and years and years and years. Cable usage has just been going down. And then therefore, so has the revenue that Fox and CNN, MSNBC, all these places, since cable viewership goes down and people are, cutting the cord, so to say, then they're losing money like hand over fist with this new like digital development. And what's funny is these companies floundering, trying to get some of this money back and being like, oh, subscribe to this, streaming service like CNN Plus failed miserably, bro. Look up the numbers. Look up how much CNN lost on CNN Plus. I don't think CNN Plus is even a thing anymore, bro. They spent $1 billion. They spent like $1 billion on it, dude, and fucking failed completely. Like they spent a shitload of money on it and lost it all. So these old news corporations are not good at going mobile. They're not good at going online. They're terrible at it. And the reason that Tucker is was such a valuable asset to Fox and one of these older, cable news companies is because he had a young audience. Tucker had a relatively, compared to like Hannity and fucking, what's that other guy's name? Glenn Beck.
Dude, I've watched Glenn Beck on his YouTube channel. The dude's smart as fuck when it comes to financial stuff.
Yeah, he is. But he's got an older, viewer base, as well as like Hannity and all these other old. And who was it before that? Bill O'Reilly?
Bill O'Reilly sucks.
Bill O'Reilly fucking sucks. But like all these people have an older viewer base, and Tucker Carlson and I guess Jesse Waters to a certain extent have a more young viewer base. You know what I mean? And that is more translatable to the online 21st century like gig economy. It's more translatable to that. So firing him, I mean, pretty stupid move. Overall, I think.
I think
who think's getting the spot. Do you think Jesse Waters is getting the spot?
I don't really know who Jesse Waters is. I've seen a few of his YouTube videos talking about the demise of the US dollar and stuff, but that was the first I heard of him. I don't really know anyone. I don't really watch cable news other than I like Tucker. Tucker's cool, but other than him, like I don't really know.
Yeah. What?
Bro, my nose has been hella dry since I went four-wheeling with Darius. And I got hella shit in my nose when we went, right? And so I've been just like sneezing hella, getting shit out of my nose. And just now I just go like this. And like rub my nose a little bit. And the motherfucker starts bleeding, dude.
Oh, no.
Live on the podcast. I got fucking nosebleed. Hold on. I gotta sit like this with my head back, dude. It's like, it's fuck, dude.
Bro. Oh. Get a tampon live on air and shove it in that motherfucker.
I'm gonna have to take a Mr. Producer break real quick, okay?
All right, take a Mr. Producer break.
Hold on, I gotta pull up the music.
Shove some Vaseline up in that hoe.
Bro, it's been fucked the last few days.
Also, when you get back, I want to hear about the Darius fucking dude. That thing looks sick. Did he buy that?
Yeah. Hold on.
Holy shit, Mr. Producer.
I was like rubbing it. It's been dry since I went out. I got hella dirt. Delicious. All right. Technical difficulties, everybody.
Hold on, I got a train going. Can you hear that?
No,
You can't?
no, it's Zoom blocks it out pretty well.
What the fuck, dude? That's crazy.
I mean, your voice is a little more muffled, but no, Zoom is pretty good about blocking out background noise. It's part of their program. Yeah, dude. So that four-wheeler utility vehicle, it's fucking sick, dude. You got like the rock crawler, 200 horsepower turbo model.
Jesus.
And things fucking fast as fuck, dude. It's like scary fast. But we took it to the track. I got hella FPV video. Oh, dude, I'll pull up some. I got some FPV video. Oh no, I didn't need to use Brooklyn's computer, but I could log in. But I don't know. I could set it up, but
I really can't hear a damn thing you're saying right now because of the train.
okay, Mr. Producer break. Hold on.
Yeah. That's one of the problems with being outside. I'm a Mr. Producer. One sec.
Huh?
No, please.
Yeah.
I don't have any pants. Is this okay? I've seen people wear shorts.
Yeah. Aren't they supposed to wear shorts?
I guess this is okay, right?
Yeah.
I'm protected where it matters.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Justin says hi.
Hi, Justin. Whoa, I like his setup.
Oh, thank you. I painted it
Where'd
today,
go?
as you can see.
Over there.
Yeah. Wow.
Probably
I love
still
the
wet.
setup. Looking good.
You said, "Oh, sorry, you can't hear
No,
me."
it's okay. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, bye. Have fun at jujitsu.
Thanks.
Jiu-jitsu.
Fuck yeah, that's fire, dude.
So I can't find my hard drive with all the videos, but we took
Damn.
some cool video. And I can try this. Hold on. It's the first time I've ever been on one of those. It was sick.
Oh shit, hold up. I see a squirrel.
Uh-oh.
Damn, but I got my birds at the bird feeder too. I don't want to scare the birds away. Because earlier today when I was shooting at the squirrels, it scared the birds away for a few hours. And that's the whole reason I have those bird feeders is for those little birds. Oh, but I see the squirrel, dude. He's in the background. It's a far shot, and I don't even have a scope on this bitch. I'm fucking I'm raw dogging it, bro.
You don't even have iron sights?
No, not at all. There's nothing.
Why
Bro, look, it's literally just
didn't you put something on it?
I have the fucking scope inside, but I've been fucking just trying to work on my shit, dude. Work on my feel, work on my Red Dead Redemption. Where it's just like, boom, hip fire with the rifle.
But you don't even have iron sights on it.
That's what I mean. I'm not looking down the sights. I'm just trying to go off feeling. Point something in my hands, point it at something, and then just use the muscle memory of where it goes to shoot the shot, using muscle memory rather than visuals, Does that make any sense, or is that retarded?
All right. you do you. Check this out. This is one of the videos we took. Or I took this one. Or did he take this one? No, he took this one. I think this is me driving.
And he's chasing you with the drone?
Yeah.
That's fucking epic. Where is this?
Prairie City in Folsom, like right on the outskirts of Folsom. Dude, I'm going slow right here. Like, but I mean, I'm going fast, but like, you could go way faster. You know what I'm saying? Like,
fuck.
I'm not even doing close to what the max is, of like how fast I can take this thing. And like, I'm not a race car driver. You know what I mean? And it's not mine. Like if it was mine, I might have been like going a little bit faster. Let's see here. I go off a jump in this next one. Hold on. So let me find the jump.
Did he pay cash for this, or is this like financed?
I don't know. I don't ask those questions. My friend's got a fast toy and wants me to drive it. I'm not gonna bug him with financial questions. All right, cool. Thank you for inviting me. Okay, watch this one. Woo!
Oh, yo, what kind of suspension does that have? Is that on coils, or is it on some sort of air suspension?
It's got coils. It's like the top of the line suspension that they put on it. It's fucking, dude, you're going over it and you can barely feel anything.
Damn. And it's got a little turbo in there, dude.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna go off the jump. I go off the jump again. There's one time I do it again and I get like big air.
Oh shit. Oh man, whoever's doing the drone flying is doing pretty good. Oh, until now.
It's Darius. He's got his first person drone. He's pretty good with it. Dang, where is it? Let's do like one more. Yee!
That's fucking sick, dude.
Sorry, I keep skipping around a lot, but he was flying. There's this one guy that we watched. Oh, there's the rock. This thing's made for rock crawling, by the way. This just beasts up over things. Doesn't
Dude,
bottom out.
Look at those wheels, man, going. That's awesome.
Like this, I went slow down it. I could probably just fly down it and nothing would happen.
Is he going to take it on the Rubicon, or has he?
No, he just got it. We're planning a trip out to Reno. I got my new hunting rifle soon. I'm picking it up on the 1st. And we're gonna take it out to where we camped in Reno, and those
Oh, yeah.
you know how bumpy those trails are out there,
Dude,
and how
that
you
would
could
be-
just climb up any mountain because there's no trees.
Oh my God.
We're planning on taking it out there.
That whole entire place is going to be your playground.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick. He's been there one time and he loved it. This is one guy that we're videoing. Look how fast this guy's going.
Oh yeah, the drone can't hardly keep up.
This is another guy, dude. This one's like $10,000. This thing's like $10,000 more than Darius's. Look how fast he flies, dude. Look how fast he's kicking up dust, dude. I was on the track with him. He goes so fast.
So that guy's like a local. He's trying to go for a speed run or something.
I don't even think he's local. I think he's like out of town working off Highway 50, and he said he parks it at the hotel and he comes out here after work. And he didn't even know we were videoing him. I was flying. I think I was flying my drone too. But look, Darius's drone goes up to 80 miles an hour, and he could like barely keep up with him.
Jesus Christ. Dude, that's so fucking dope, dude. So is it just like one at a time? Like you take turns going on the course?
No, anybody could just go on, dude.
What?
Yeah, he was driving like this when I was on there.
How do you know to stay out of the way?
You see clouds of dust.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
They close it down for actual races on these things. On this track.
Dude, I don't even know if I would want to do that.
Yeah, there was parts where like it's like you got to be aware of your surroundings. You shouldn't be doing like
don't get me
too much
wrong.
stupid stuff.
Don't get me wrong. I would love Darius to bring that up here, and then we could go out in the fucking mountains and shoot an elk, and then put the elk on the back of that thing. You know what the fuck? You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, that would be
Like
tight.
That thing could get out on some trails.
It doesn't need a trail.
It's got a small. That's what I mean. Yeah, dude. It's got a small enough wheelbase to where it can just probably. Is it that much smaller than a car? How big is it in person?
I mean, yeah, it's smaller, it's shorter. This one that this guy's driving is a 4-seater, so it's longer and it's wider, but it's way lighter than a normal car. Darius's is probably a little bit shorter. But yeah, look at this spot. This spot right here, he's tracking it pretty good right here. This guy's flying, dude. Cuts in front of the guy.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, so we're planning on taking it out to Reno and going and doing some like long range shooting out there.
God damn it. See, that's the shit that makes me like be like, fuck, what am I doing over here? I need to be with the boys.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's cool out there, but it's also not like you're away from civilization.
I know. I love that shit.
Yeah. So
Fuck, dude. Wow. So Darius is just a 2-seater though.
his is a 2-seater, yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
But it was sick, dude.
Fuck yeah, man.
But yeah, we're gonna go out there. We're gonna shoot. I'm gonna try and camp. I'm going out for sure. Not this weekend, not next weekend, but I'll be in Reno for next weekend for a bachelor party. But the weekend after that, the 13th, Mother's Day weekend, I'm gonna go camping out there with Brooklyn. Just we'll shoot. I'm gonna see if Darius wants to come up then. But I want to go out there with Brooklyn and we're gonna shoot and stuff because she's been talking about just like keeping her skills sharp, So
Yeah, you got to keep them sharp.
dude,
You got to stay up to date. That's what I'm doing with the squirrels, man. You got to keep them sharp.
there's spots on that track where like we were getting air, dude. They were like launching. I don't know exactly what videos are. That's actually my first time looking at them since Tuesday. I haven't had a chance to even look at them, but
Did you
we're
just
getting
upload
air.
them straight to YouTube?
That was on my Google Drive because we talked to the guy after and we're like, yo, we got video of you. Like, you want the video? And so he gave me his email. So I uploaded them to a Google Drive with Darius's footage that he took on my memory card and his video. And so that they can watch it and download it.
Man, Google Drive, man. You got to love Google Drive.
Yeah, man, it sucks. They don't got Google Drive out there in Montana, man.
Yeah, we're behind the times. They haven't implemented it yet. I got fucking high-speed data running right through my front yard, bitch. I don't want to hear it. We're up to date.
It's like 2004 high speed.
10 megabits. Yeah, no, true. That is true. I will say that vehicle is like, I could technically file that under like, living expenses, for me out here. Like, that would be a vehicle that could get me to and from town and also maybe help me haul out some wood, like, how big is the two-seater, and could you put like some sort of a bed attachment on it? Is there any way to does it have hookups for that?
Yeah, it's got a thing for like a little chest on the back, but it's pretty tiny, honestly. There's different models though that like have bigger bed space.
Because, dude, I was looking at one of those. What the hell's the name of it? I posted it? Bless you, bitch. You're sick. Are you sick?
I'm not sick, dude. I got like hella like shit in my nose, like irritation. I think that my nose hairs are too long.
All that dust that you saw in the video went straight into your nose.
I think my nose hairs are too long, and I got scabs in there from bloody noses.
Why are you getting bloody noses all the time? You snorting Molly?
No, I don't even snort anything. Like, dude, I'll sniff ass every once in a while, but I ain't snorting drugs.
Let's go.
Clip it.
Clip that shit on repeat, baby. Dude, hell yeah. Well, shit, man. I mean, I would like to get one of those. I gotta get the Prius fixed.
You got to get the Prius fixed?
Well, it still runs, but dude, I'm pretty sure that I have like an electrical problem going to the coolant pump, like a bad wire or something. And I tried to put in the fucking camshaft sensor. I can't do that shit. That one's above my fucking pay grade, bro.
So it runs, but what's wrong with it? Is it like
nothing's really wrong with it. It runs. It's just throwing these engine codes. So I'm trying to like fix these codes, get the check engine light off. Wasn't able to do the camshaft sensor. And it was a sensor alert, not like a camshaft alignment alert, which is good. It was just like the sensor went bad. And I tried to fucking replace that, dude. Sensor's in some fucking little place, dude. It's like, God damn it. I guess these things aren't really supposed to fail. And it failed. So it's in some fucked little place that I would have to take a bunch of shit out to get to it. And I don't feel comfortable taking a bunch of shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I got to pass that one up to the professional. And so I called him today. He said he was going to call me with a quote. He hasn't called me yet. So I'm hoping he didn't like research the position sensor and find out it's like a fucking 10-hour job. It's like, even at that. So at that point, if there's like a $2,000 to $3,000 repair involved in the Prius, I'm not paying it. I'm just driving that thing into the ground until it fails. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. If it's running and it runs fine perfect. And it just throwing codes, like,
oh, you know what?
There's shit like that on my Honda. It's like, do I really want to spend this extra money or save the money? But it runs fine.
You got check engine on the Honda?
Yeah, There's a new one that just came up, but I think it's like a time thing to get something maintenance wise. But I got one on the truck too. It's like something for the ABS. So ABS there's like the ABS light won't go off because of the back right cable is all fucked up for the ABS that runs along into the wheel. It's because the way the exhaust is positioned, it like shoots right onto it because the exhaust was shortened, so it like melted the wire. So I need to replace the wire. So the ABS light's on and it's showing like the ABS doesn't work. I'm like, well, whatever, dude.
ABS don't work?
But the brakes work. It's just the ABS function.
Yeah,
So-
until you're in rain, and then you just fucking slam on the brakes and keep sliding. I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta pump. Otherwise, man, you gotta pump the brakes, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why
Yeah,
that's
I
the
know.
term. You gotta pump them.
Yeah, and I know how to do that. I'm used to doing that. Like that's something you got to do on motorcycles. You don't just slam on the brakes on the motorcycle. So
Oh, really? You pump the brake?
yeah, you can't like the newer motorcycles have ABS, but older motorcycles and some models don't. So you can like if you were to slam on the brakes on a motorcycle, it's way worse than if you slam on the brakes in a car. You know what I mean? Because you'll just fuck it.
Are the majority of the brakes on the front wheel or the back wheel? Or are they the same?
For a motorcycle, it's front wheel. For all vehicles, it's front wheel.
Okay.
Front wheel gives most of the stopping power.
Okay.
For everything. It's just like physics.
So, but when you're on a motorcycle and it's front wheel, that means you're going endo mode.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you have to pump it. Like you can't just and you have to have that like technique where you don't just slam on the brakes, because if you slam on the front brakes, you're either going over, or if you slam on the back brake, then you're fishtailing out.
Oh.
So yeah, so I'm just saying, like, I'm used to like pumping the brakes in that regard for motorcycles. So like if I had to do it on the truck, like whatever. And it's something I've been meaning to get around to fix, because it's just a cable I need to fix, but it's just like I don't make that much money to be spending extra when I don't need to,
Dude, that's what I mean, bro. I bought that battery for the trailer. Did I talk about that? The fucking 30 amp plug on the battery.
Yeah.
900 bucks. I bought it, and then fucking realized from talking to Heather off Grid Girl, because she's got an RV with a 30 amp plug, but a generator that doesn't have a 30 amp plug. And there's fucking adapters for that, so I didn't need it. So
yeah, you didn't know you could get adapters from plug to plug.
Bitch.
We had a whole podcast about this, dog.
Yeah, but we were talking about NEMA configurations, not like going through fucking from a goddamn 3-prong plug like a normal. We didn't cover that, okay?
Yeah.
So fuck me, okay? So
you
I
return the battery.
Uh,
You just can't do as. I mean, you're not. I guess like with the one that you did buy, it had like more watt hours and higher amperage. But if you don't need it, you don't need it then.
That's what I mean, bro. I don't need it. So if I ever run anything like the washer or dryer, then I would just hook the generator up to it. I'm not going to be doing that through my fucking 12 volt, 110 amp or volt, whatever the fucking thing is.
Yeah, I don't know how long that would run a washer and dryer anyways. Did you try it?
Run it that long. No.
It would run. I feel like it would like drain it like a couple minutes.
No, it would probably be, because a lot of those things, the washer maybe less so, but the dryer, my dryer's gas. So as long as the electricity's there to spin it, once those things get spinning, it doesn't really take that much. Like for my furnace, the fan for the furnace, it's a pretty big fan. I dry ran that, and that was only 100 watts.
Oh, okay.
So on that battery, 1500 watt hour, that'd be 15 hours of running the furnace fan.
Mm-hmm.
Which once the furnace is hooked up to the propane, I mean, that's all it takes is having the propane on and the fan on, and then that thing has central heat. So for 100 watts, you can run hot air off of the propane. And I'm on track to get that delivery in September.
Oh yeah. Oh, that would be a big come up.
For this winter, I'll have a 500-gallon propane tank out there for the trailer. And that's going to run the hot water heater, which doesn't really use any watts. But I would have to have a water pump attached if I'm going to do that, which would take watts, obviously. And then the furnace fan, because you got to keep things warm enough in there for them not to freeze if you're going to do it at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what's crazy. It's like a continuing reaction. It's like you got to self-sustain the reaction, because it's like, if it's not hot, then the water's going to freeze and the water's not going to flow. And, you know, you need it to be hot so that the batteries don't go cold either, and that they can get recharged. If I do a battery setup in there, that is. And it's just like, it's like if I'm going to do that over winter, dude, it's like, I got to commit to it all winter. Otherwise it's not worth it at all. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, it's hard to say. It's like, I'm definitely going to rent it out this summer for hip camp. If you've ever heard of hip camp.
What's hip camp?
It's just like a campsite. So it's like where you would go to throw up a tent, pay like $20, $30, and you get like someone's personal private property to throw up a tent. So it's like you're paying for a campsite, but it's someone's personal property.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like $20, $30 a night. But I could charge, $50 on hip camp. Instead of having to throw up your tent, you get an actual bed to sleep in. You know what I mean? For people like on their way to Glacier or whatever, or if Quinn's is full, I'll just say people, hey man, I got a bed at home. Here's the key, $50, Seriously though, we get, dude, in the summertime, we get like 30, 40 people a day coming in there. Do you have a room? Do you have a room? No, we don't have a room. We're 100% booked all the time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I got 30, 40 people that I could potentially just be like, oh yeah, my place 6 miles back this way, and here's the key. And, you got a bed. Maybe there's running water. Maybe there's not, I got to figure out how much I can do. But I'm definitely renting it out this summer on hip camp, and I'll post it as like, dry, no running water. If I'm not doing that, I'll post it as like dry camp. And then I can always bring over my little Jackery battery if they need power or something, or I can just run an extension cord from my solar setup over there if they need to like charge their phone or whatever. And I could say limited electricity, and I could just run an extension cord from my existing solar setup over there.
That's
so they'd
tight,
have a
dude.
bed to sleep in, right on the highway, bro. Like easy access, easy to find. Not some fucking dirt road back in the fucking sticks. You know what I'm saying? Where you got to worry about getting lost. There is no phone service, so that's one thing. So I'd have to figure out the phone service situation, or just run I could pay another $50 a month for Wi-Fi out to that thing. But
You can get a long ass Ethernet cable.
dude, I was thinking about that.
And then set up a Wi-Fi router in there or something.
Off of mine, yeah.
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 How far are you? From trailer to trailer?
100 feet.
Okay.
You tell me right here. Can you see it?
Hold on.
It's like, here's me.
Hold on 1 sec. Okay.
Here's me.
Yeah, that's not far. Like 90 feet. Looks like a baseball. Like home to
something
first
like that.
base. Ethernet. So on a Cat 6 cable, maximum allowed.
What's my data loss going to be?
On Cat 6 cable, maximum length and Cat 5E on Cat 6 is 100 meters, so 328 feet. So let's just say from there to inside, you're about half. From inside to inside, maybe half. You're like not losing that much, but you also don't have that much speed, but it would give them a little bit of something.
Yeah, right. Okay. And I wouldn't have to pay an extra $50 a month.
6A is maximum distance of 100 meters, but has a higher maximum frequency and provides a faster data rate, but I don't think you would even need that. You could get away with 5E. Let's look it up. Amazon,
Yo, send me that.
Mr.
Amazon link, bro.
Producer.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
see, 200-foot Ethernet cable.
Sir.
Right here. Outdoor waterproof maximum Ethernet cable, 200 feet, Cat 6 high speed network LAN, limited time deal. It's $6 off right now. It's an outdoor rated cable too.
How much?
$24.
Oh, fuck. Send me that link, bitch. I'm buying that now.
They got a flat one.
And then, so all I would need in the trailer is a router.
Yeah. Do you not have a router? Don't you have a router right now?
I have one for me here.
Yeah. You just need a router from there and then plug in a router with power. You need power over at the other trailer. Yeah.
For the emitter.
Yeah, just another router. You just set up another router. Set up another Wi-Fi. You just plug it into the input, you know?
Okay. I like it. I like it. So, yeah, I mean, that's really all I would need. And then I can rent that out for at least $50 a night. And then that way I'm not doing anything long term, you know, and it's just people coming and going. You know what I'm saying? If I did $30 a night for, let's say, like 20 nights a month, what is that? 20 times 30, $500.
600.
$600.
I think you can do more than 30 though if it's that big. And you have a bed. Like
I got a
your
king size bed with a very, very nice mattress. And I would put my 5-gallon blue thing of drinking water in there from Quinn's, you know, so you'd have fresh drinking water. You know what I mean?
How much is Quinn's charge per night?
200. At the least. We go up to 400.
Yeah, dude. And like if people charge $30 to put a tent on their lawn,
yes.
And you're charging $30 to have actual roof over your head and a bed that's a full king size bed, dude. I think you could charge more.
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's the plan.
If you do 50 times 20, that's $1,000 a month. And imagine if you had like hot water. If you got hot water in there, like,
bro. And that's gonna have to wait.
Then you do you hit them with $100 in hidden Airbnb fees for like cleaning and all that shit, dude.
Yo, why is my ceiling sagging after they left? No, I'm just kidding.
They got so there's like 300-foot and 200-foot ones too, but I'll send you the link to it and you could scroll.
Okay.
There's links. It's all on sale right now for this one. Should I send you the 200-foot or the 250-foot?
200 is fine.
Measure it out.
Can't be more than 200 feet.
All right, I sent it.
You're a legend. Thank you. That's fire.
Or if you really want to get fancy, what you could do, you could set up a Wi-Fi repeater. So you can get these Wi-Fi repeaters that you can plug in, and usually they're for like people with big homes or office spaces. You have your router, right? Your normal router that's connected to the modem, that's connected to the internet service provider. The router only like shoots out so far. Okay. What these repeaters do, you plug them into an outlet, and then they can, it'll take you connect them to your router, and it will take the signal and boost it. It's kind of like the cell service, booster.
Through antenna.
Yeah. So it's kind of the same deal, but it's for Wi-Fi. And then people place that throughout their homes if they're a really big home or office space. But what you could do is you could like get little mini solar panel battery kits that you could set up throughout your whole property and have Wi-Fi throughout your whole property.
Oh shit, dude, let's
And-
go.
And I always see those Wi-Fi repeaters on BidRL all the time for hella cheap.
One of these. So I don't know if you can see this or here, but like on my ceiling out here, there's
Are those string lights?
string lights with
Yeah,
a little solar battery.
We got those in our backyard right now.
Yeah, so it's like I don't even have to turn on the lights at night. The lights just come on.
Yeah.
Once the solar panel's not getting hit with enough light, then it turns on the lights, and it's plenty, dude.
It stays up all night. It stays on all night. Yeah, it's
All night.
tight.
It's incredible.
I'll wake up in the morning,
bro.
I'll wake up in the morning and they'll still be on after hours, and it's pretty sick.
Dude, that's what I mean. And imagine like you live where you have power. Imagine that where you don't have power. It's fucking dope. It's so fucking sick. I'm fucking stoked off it.
Our thing looks like the same thing. The solar panel looks exactly the same as the one you have.
Yeah, probably Amazon, dude. Or actually, I think Home Depot.
What color is that one?
These are just white.
Yeah, I think Brooklyn got some purple ones, or we might be able to change them. I don't know.
Yeah, I got the 8-pack from Home Depot. I gave out like 4 of them. So
How much did they cost?
It was on sale. And that's why I bought them. They were on sale. They were 2 packs each, I think. So I got 8 total for like $30.
That's a good deal. $30 is free light
For 8 of these. And I gave out a bunch of them out. My neighbor uses them on his tree. And it looks sick as fuck at night. He's just got a little lit up tree. It's dope. But yeah, these things are, dude, shouts out, bro. These things are legendary. So tell me about Putin.
So it was reported this week that the Ukraine I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty much Ukraine's equivalent to the CIA.
Okay.
Had sent a drone filled with explosives and tried to get Putin at this place he was staying at. But
Really?
the way presidential travels go a lot of the time, especially like if you're in a situation like Putin, is that they'll give, like, if you're going to a place,
Fake
say Putin, they'll like say, okay, he's going to be here. Like, what's the day? They say, okay, he'll be here April 28th, but he may show up like 2 or 3 days before. He may show up 2 or 3 days after, so they'll give like, they'll give a date, but it's not really a hard date. It's a soft date.
Right.
So they said I guess he was supposed to, I don't know exactly what place it was, but it was supposed to be a place where Putin was at. And they sent a big ass drone, not like, it's like kind of an old school drone, but it's not like a DJI drone. It's not like a little tiny drone. It was like a full, like big drone. I'll try and find a pic of it, but it's like an older type, and it was filled with hella explosives, and they tried to get them like that. And so, yeah, it's a lot of times when there's real attacks, the media, especially like the Russian media, will try and downplay it because they don't want to like have the public get scared, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, or think that it's possible and try it again.
Yeah, so they'll try and downplay it or not talk about it, right? It's like if Trump was having assassination attempts every week, like they would kind of want to keep that hush hush, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so let me try and find a pic of the drone. But yeah, and
Hold on, I gotta untangle my dog. He's freaking out. He got tangled up. What the fuck did you do?
all right. Sources claim that Ukrainian Secret Service launched a UJ-22 drone loaded with C4 explosives on Sunday. The drone was allegedly intended to target Rudnevo Industrial Park, where Putin was expected to visit either Sunday or Monday. Instead, the outlet said it exploded 12 miles away on the outskirts of Vorovsko. Voroscogo.
Roscoe.
Photos published by Build purportedly show the wreckage of the device in the wooded area. Here, let me share the screen real quick.
Oh, that's a fucking. Oh shit.
So it looked like an airplane. It's like old school. It looks a little old school and amateur, but they tried.
Oh my god. Why don't they fucking just use a little drone? Just put like some sort of glass breaking device on the drone, break the window, fly in there, and fucking explode a little grenade.
Because this thing was old school, I think it might not have GPS on it. I think like the military and Secret Service, they've got the ability to like detect incoming objects that have like that connection capability and shut them down.
So they had to go old school on it.
So they had to go old school. I think that's one of the reasons why it like detonated or crashed like 12 miles away. So I mean, you know, I don't know, but it could be a fake news story too. It could be fog of war. Like
Russian propaganda.
Well, it didn't come out of Russia. It came out of German intelligence or some shit like that.
You never know. You never know. Speaking of presidents, can you fucking pull up the video of Trump announcing his run? And what the fuck was that little move he did? Did you see that?
Is that on YouTube?
I saw it on TikTok, but it's got to be on YouTube. He goes like this. He's like, I'm going to say it. And then he just does this thing like goes like this. And then his hands are moving like this.
Hold on. Let me. I got to exit. I was searching it. Do it again.
It looked like he had a seizure.
Okay. I'll
like
pull
live
it.
on air. From like today or yesterday or whatever.
I thought he had already announced his presidential run. This is a new one.
Yeah.
He announced it 5 months ago.
Or look up his latest rally then, or whatever the fuck it was. Look up Trump rally.
Hands.
I guess. Fuck.
Man,
What the fuck was it?
Was it a deep fake?
It could have been. Look up Trump stimulant today. You don't even know what to look for. So that's probably going to be pretty hard to do. I didn't even think about that. One thing you can do is pull up the Andrew Tate pic that he released talking about how he was getting poisoned.
He took it down.
Yeah, but it's still everywhere. It's honestly the funniest picture I've ever seen in my whole life.
The video? Or is
Well,
there
now I'm
a new
talking about
picture?
Andrew Tate.
Yeah, I know. Is there a new picture or is it just the video?
It's the picture where he's like leaned over.
Yeah, it's a
taking the
video.
picture of himself.
The selfie?
Yeah, or maybe it's a screenshot of the video. I don't know, but that dude looks fucked. That guy looks absolutely fucked. Yes, that one, dude. Yeah,
on the left.
The one on the left, dude. What the fuck?
He just looks like he's taking a shit, dude. That's all it looks like.
Why did he post that?
Dude, he's schizo. Andrew Tate's I think he's got early onset schizophrenia.
Dude, I saw that picture and I started laughing, bro. I was laughing big time.
I posted shit like that on the toilet. Zooms in on his dick.
What is it?
He does got a rash all over himself.
Yeah, he's got hives.
Eating too much wheat, bro.
Yes, sir.
He does have it all over his body.
Or he ate some lotus root and is having an allergic reaction.
They said if they can't silence him, they'll throw him in jail. And if that doesn't work, they're gonna try and kill him.
This is the murder attempt. The Matrix is coming.
Let's go to his Twitter. Cobra Tate. So you got any new updates? Go back to being bald, bro. You looked way cooler.
Way cooler.
No one's gonna listen to you anymore if you don't
Being
shave your head.
bald is so much cooler than having shitty hair.
Well, they haven't said he's dead yet, so
That's good.
I don't know about the Trump one though. I don't even know how to find
That's
it.
what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't even know what it was. It could have been older or a deep fake. You know, that's I need to be better about just thinking things are deep fakes, because a lot of that shit probably is deep fakes now. Or at least we're gonna start having that. You know, have you heard all the AI Drake songs?
Dude, they're fire.
They're so good.
They're better than Drake's new stuff.
Yes, because they're saying bold ass shit, and he's already ghost written anyway.
Video
Yes, this
sent it
one.
up to New Hampshire. You wouldn't have been very happy about that. But when you're running
Oh, no,
for
no, this is
president,
not
you,
it.
you think at least one time.
This
you
is
get
his
up and
recent
say,
one.
I'm running for president. Where am I going? Where the hell am I going? I want to get out. Oh, no, over there, over there.
Trump
I
is
see.
all there though, mentally though. Trump is hella clever.
It's almost inconceivable that Biden would have even thought of running for re-election. He's destroyed our country, and yet he says in his recorded piece that he wants to finish the job. That's right. He wants to finish the job of destroying our country. That he's actually very close. He is very close to finishing the job, unfortunately. I will be retiring the name Crooked from Hillary Clinton and her moniker. And I'm going to give her a new name. I don't know, like maybe Lovely Hillary or Beautiful Hillary. But I'm going to retire the name Crooked so that we can use the name for Joe Biden, because he'll be known from now on as Crooked Joe Biden. You know, I saw in a speech recently, somebody said, what do you think about Xi? I said, he's a very powerful, strong man. He's at the top of his game. The fake news media said, how dare they say that? I said, what am I going to say? He controls 1.5 billion people. No, he's not at the top of his game. The same thing with other leaders. They're sharp. They're smart. They're at the top of their game. We're the only one that has one that's not. And he's not close. And he never really had a top of the game if you go back 25 years. And so many different things we did. We did a great job. We never got credit for that one. They give Biden credit. He doesn't know he's alive. I mean, jeez.
He doesn't
And
know
very
he's
sadly,
alive.
there's never been talk like what you're hearing now, because this guy doesn't have a clue how to speak. He's too tough when he should be soft. He's too soft when he should be tough. He says things that are so bad, provokes, and then shows weakness. It's the craziest thing. He says just the opposite of what you have to say. If we allow them to cheat again, you're not going to have a country. If you put me back in the White House, the reign of corrupt Washington establishment will be over, and America will be a free nation once again.
That wasn't
That's
it.
pretty good.
I don't know if you see it on TikTok though. Send it to me.
I will. Yeah, none of those look like the angle of the camera because you could see his hands below the podium. It was a see-through podium, and it had a microphone. So I don't know. It could have been AI, bro. Who knows? Who knows?
Did you listen to the Nelk Boys podcast
Yeah, with Trump. Yeah,
with Trump, the new one?
yeah, it was good.
Yeah, it was a shorter one.
Can you imagine a goddamn debate between Trump and fucking Biden?
Do you have that athletic tape stuff?
I don't know where it's at.
Do you think? No idea.
Are you back from practice already?
No, I haven't. Not done but to leave right now.
I don't know.
Did you
where-
have some in your car?
Hold on. Let me Mr.
No.
Producer real quick.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
Mr. Producer, I got a rock
It's
piss.
okay. I don't need it. I'll put a Band-Aid on. I got it. A Band-Aid. Bye. I love you. I love you. What? You're gonna help me? I was just gonna use a Band-Aid. It's fine.
Mr. Producer, you make the best shows. Mr. Producer, you got all them hoes. Mr. Producer, you bring the feeling. Mr. Producer, to the emergency meeting.
Banger.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Putin.
I will right now. I'm gonna smoke that Putin pack. We smoking that pack. Bro, did you listen to that fucking TikTok that I sent you and Darius about that Memphis rapper?
Which one was it? Recently?
He's the guy that just fucking said that he was about to fucking kill everyone in his town. He like dropped them all by name. He said, because when you say I'm gonna smoke that pack, like in rap music, when you say I'm smoking, like if I were to say I'm smoking Jordan pack right now, like if I were to say I'm smoking Jordan pack,
I got the
Then that
one where
means-
it's the US dollars and backed by anything.
no, it was a while back.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
It was like a week or two ago. But he basically just goes through his entire hometown and names off every single person that he's going to kill.
Did he get arrested?
2 days after he got out of jail. I don't know. But dude, that was incredible.
Did he do it?
No, I don't think so. I think he's actually going viral. So he's probably going to have some sort of acclaim now.
Everyone goes in hiding now.
Dude, yeah. So the Putin assassination was the attempt to circumvent the technological, hurdles of using modern technology to try to kill him. So they were just trying this old school. So this, this isn't CRT, right? This isn't like Russian media. Like you said, it's German. So the only reason that they would not be telling the truth about this.
Yeah, Russian media didn't even talk about it. They kept it on the D-low.
Which kind of adds validity. So that's just that's interesting, man. It's interesting.
Sacramento up 11-8.
Are we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Draymond Green subbing in.
He's gonna start fucking smacking people. Do you see that video of him stomping on fucking what's his name?
Sabonis or whatever his name is? Sabonis?
Yeah.
That was hilarious. Draymond's such a dirty guy. He's always he's kicking people in the nuts and smacking people in the head and shit.
Dude, I watched a compilation of him just fucking people up earlier today. It was hilarious. I was like, God damn, this boy really is a menace. Absolute menace to society. So I'm coming back next month for my brother's graduation.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Have fun.
Thank you.
You gotta be in town to hang out?
Maybe one of the days, maybe.
You'll be in Roseville.
I'll be in Roseville, and I'll be in Sacramento at the Golden One.
Oh, because they got their you're there. Oh, are you on? Is it on the 20th?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Chico for Brooklyn Sisters.
Oh, that's right. I think
graduation.
Yeah. That's right. Oh well. I'll be back in September for
what day are you leaving though?
One day I have to go up to my grandpa. Oh no, I'm leaving on the same day that he graduates. He graduates on the 21st.
We'll try and work something out. We'll see.
I think he's graduating on Sunday. Yeah, he's graduating on Sunday the 21st, I think. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's the same weekend as Chico.
Yeah, so I'll be there. I'll fly in on Thursday morning, early as fuck. On what is that, the 18th? And then I'll be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then he graduates on Sunday. So I'll be there for 4 days. My goddamn flight, my dad bought me the flight, so thank you, Dad, for buying me the flight. But it's a 5 a.m. flight, dude. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, dude.
I live an hour and a half from the airport. So that means I have to. So if it's a 5 a.m. flight, I have to be there at 4:30, which means I have to wake up at 2:30. To wake up at fucking 2:30 in the morning.
That's not that bad.
That's bullshit. I get off at 10. I get off at 10 p.m. the night before. I'm going to be able to get home and sleep for 3 hours. Then I have to wake up.
or you just stay up, keep it rolling, and then sleep on the plane. That's what I would do. I wouldn't go to sleep. I wouldn't go to sleep for 3 hours. That would make it worse getting up. If you just stay up, it would be. If you just stay up, it would be better than like you go to sleep for 3 hours and you're just hella tired.
God damn, stay up for a fucking after a 10-hour shift. Stay up.
Yeah, dude, you're tripping, dude.
That's probably that. Maybe that's what I'll do. I don't know, man. I haven't stayed up through the night in a very long time.
You sound soft, bro.
Yeah, I'm pretty soft, bro. I sleep every night.
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
Soft, bro. I sleep every night.
How many hours do you get it per night?
Dude, I'll get see, because I get off work at 10. Basically, I sleep by 12, and I wake up at like 7:30 or 8.
So you get 8 hours every day?
I try. I probably got to wake up once in the night to piss.
Yeah, you old man.
dude, I got to wake up to piss, bro.
You chug water right before you go to sleep?
I do. I do drink an 8-ounce glass at least. Probably a 12-ounce. Just because otherwise, I wake up in the morning feeling dry, bro. I hate waking up feeling dry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
if I drink water when you get up?
Well, no, because then it's too late. I already feel dry when I wake up, so I can't. I got to drink it before I go to bed, so that I'm hydrated through the night.
Is it dry where you're at? Is it pretty dry?
Yeah, it's pretty dry. I mean, we have moss and shit. We're Pacific Northwest climate, but we're like on the edge of like getting into the plains, you know, Rocky Mountains. But I'm right in the middle. I'm not on the windward side. I'm not on the leeward side. I'm like right in the middle. So it just depends. I mean, it's not dry. There's grass like everywhere, you know, that I don't drive. There's grass. So it's like green. It's not dry, but the air, just because I'm at 2,500 feet, you know, because like the river here is at 2,520 feet or something. So that's pretty high. So the air is drier up here just in general. But I kind of always drank water before bed. Kind of always piss one time at night. Kind of always done that. Maybe I got diabetes. Who knows? Anyway.
No, it means you got a small prostate, or you got enlarged prostate, and it's pushing on your bladder.
Yes, sir. My prostate's fucking huge, bro. I got a big prostate ever. I got a 9-inch prostate.
That's high T, bro.
Yes, sir. All right. I got my science topic real quick. Or we could cover it next week. I don't care.
Oh yeah. First Republic Bank is also failing. That was another one that I had, but
is it?
Yeah. The stock crashed like 90%, dude. It was at like, it's crazy. It's at like $3.
Is it getting a bailout?
It might by the Fed.
I swear to God, bro, if they start bailing out, dude, that's bullshit, man.
They already did. They already put $2 trillion into the banks, dude. And they just
$2 trillion?
They dude. I don't even want to get into it. They're not even talking about it, dude. They do bailouts every week, and they don't even talk about it anymore. It's just a non-story. And then inflation just goes up, and people are wondering why everything costs so much.
God damn it.
Yeah, I don't even want to talk about the fucking financial stuff. It's all fucked, bro.
All right. Let's go to the theory stuff. Let's go to the theoretical realm. Well, not even theoretical. Let's talk about some hard science that we have done in the last few years and the science that's going on currently. Just on a humanity level. We're going to talk about the United States. We're going to talk about Japan. It's fantastic. And there's other, because this is a entry level space technique that can yield high high return in terms of science and knowledge and this stuff. So let's talk about Hayabusa. Let's talk about where's the other one? Where the fuck? What was the other one? Oh, it's on this page. Hold on. Oh yeah, Hayabusa and Osiris. Okay. Sorry, I had to hit the spliff. All right, bro. So, particles. Particles have so much information within them. Okay. So, the Hayabusa 2 mission was launched in 2001 as Japan's first ever attempt at doing a sample return from an asteroid. Okay. So taking physical particles off of an asteroid, bringing them back to Earth for our laboratories here on Earth. And NASA has done things before where it's like, you smash something into an asteroid, and then with the light coming in the background, you analyze the spectrum of the particulate that is ejected from that impact of it. So they've done the spectral analysis of particulate matter from space. NASA's done that. This was the first ever in humanity, all of humans, the first ever sample return mission from an asteroid. We've done sample return from the moon. Okay. And this is the first ever time we've done sample return from an asteroid. And that's Hayabusa 2. So scientists using this return grab sample, they have analyzed this, and let me give you the name. Hold on. What's his name? We got to give credit where credit is due. Yasuhiro, dude, his name is Yasuhiro Oba. So Yasuhiro Oba, associate professor at Hokkaido University, and author of this research. So I'll just kind of give you the rundown of how he broke it down. So black particles from an asteroid about 300 million kilometers away. This is the realm that they're in. So they discovered the chemical compound uracil, one of the building blocks of RNA. So real quick, DNA is made up of bases: adenine, guanine, cytosine, and uracil. Okay, that's what DNA is made up of. So the chemical compound uracil, the building block of RNA, was discovered in material from the asteroid Ryugu. So asteroid Ryugu is the asteroid that they did the sample return from. 10 milligrams no. So that was found on asteroid Ryugu in that sample return. So this is he goes on to talk about how the long-standing theory the Earth may have been seeded from outer space with asteroids and all that, panspermia, as we know it, as the theory. This latest research from the analysis of 5.4 grams of rock and dust gathered by the Hayabusa 2 probe from asteroid Ryugu does support the idea of panspermia. And this is from the Japanese Space Agency. This is their sample return mission from Ryugu. It was sorry, I said 2021 that it was launched. I was wrong. I was talking about Osiris Rex. So Hayabusa 2 the Japanese return mission was launched in 2014. Okay. And it returned to Earth's orbit in 2020 with that capsule containing the asteroid sample.
So they brought COVID.
They brought COVID in 2022. Yeah, that could have been it. That could have been it.
You said 2020.
Actually, let's pivot to talking about how this started COVID, because that is a way better idea. So that is way more interesting than what I was going to talk about.
Did they analyze the stuff yet?
Yes, and that's what they found is the uracil in it. Or how do you say that? URACIL.
Okay.
Uracil?
I guess. I don't know.
So that is the main component of RNA, ribonucleic acid, right? It's a building block. That is a foundational level component to life. And they found that in the test analysis of this 4 or 5.5 grams of rock. Everyone knows how much a gram is. You smoked it. Yeah, 5 grams.
But of a rock, that's tiny, dude. That's a
5
tiny
grams
bit.
of rock. 5 grams of rock and dust off of this asteroid they already found in that tiny, tiny, small sample. One of the building blocks for life. One of them. Already in the tiniest sample of the first asteroid ever that we've gotten back. Found it. Boom. Boom. Easy money. We call that a whammy. We call that a let's go. Okay. We call that let's fucking get this paper. There is life in the universe because it's seeded on asteroids.
But is it seeded though? Or is it like, you know how a planet forms, right? There's a bunch of gas stuff and particles and there's gravity and it comes together and like accretes together and there's a bunch of shit hitting it. What if it's already in that shit and it's hitting the earth? Doesn't that mean it's already in the earth?
That's what I'm saying. So you know how that shit ends, right? Because this is the other thing we have to consider is that we're only 3.5 or 3.8 whatever billion years old, right? As a universe. Okay. So star systems, as a planet. No, we're 13 billion years old we're 4.5 billion years old as a planet.
Yeah,
our solar system is 4.5 billion.
I thought you said 3.8 as a universe. I didn't hear
13.8.
Yeah.
13.8 whatever billion years old as a universe. And our is only 4 billion years, right? So that's a fucking over a third of the lifespan of the universe is our solar system, right? So I don't know if you want to consider that early, but it's like the universe hasn't been around that long, much longer than our solar system has been around, only by 2 times as long. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if our solar system is 4.5 billion years old, let's just round up, say 5. And let's round up and say the universe is 15 billion years old, we're a third as old as the universe, just in our star system. And the end of a star, you can look at it all over the night sky, planetary nebula. Okay, that's where the star expands and just ejects matter, and it sends all of those whatever inner planets, whatever exists around it, it sends it out into the universe, right? So that's the end of the life. So you could theoretically say that in the last 10 billion years that there have been enough places in the universe where things have had a chance to come together and evolve into some sort of life that can then, when that solar system dies and it goes into a planetary nebula phase and a red giant phase, and then a red giant phase and then a planetary nebula phase, and it excretes all of that shit in the solar system out into the universe. Dude, just imagine if that's happening anywhere, and one time it happens, and it goes over here, and then one time it goes over here, and then it goes over here, and then it's like, dude, it could just be happening. It could just be getting sent everywhere all the time. And then you get us that come around. And so, yes, it could have been on the rock that formed the Earth already. 100% it could have been. But that means that it's the same mechanism as that asteroid bringing it to us. It's a panspermia event. It's not that life is sacred to Earth, And that's what this supports, is that shit is just floating around out there. And if it's floating around out there now, then it was already floating around out there when the Earth formed. So it could have just formed on Earth, and it could have formed, or maybe not, or maybe it came from an asteroid and it ended up forming here. You know what I mean? So, that's one of the, that's kind of, and the first drop of water was also discovered. They had
found water on it. You're like, just as a side note, there's RNA and water. Like,
yes,
forget about that part.
Yeah, I highlighted that one. I forgot about that. Yeah, so dude, this is big shit. This is big old shit. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and quote him, the man himself, Oba, Mr. Dr. Oba. And also, hold on, I will say, so this is an important discovery because previously we have found these, we have seen them, right? Like I said, like in that spectra that NASA found, like I think we covered it on this show. The spectral analysis showed the building blocks of life in these asteroids. It showed them that. But there was no way to be sure that light coming from there wasn't contaminated by things in our atmosphere. So this is the first solid proof that is not contaminated by anything from Earth, because it was in a sealed capsule when it came to the ground, and then it was analyzed in a sealed, confined area. It's been scientifically confined. And
nice.
So let's quote it. Since every meteorite has landed on the surface of the Earth, where microorganisms are ubiquitously present everywhere, it always makes the interpretation on the origin of such biologically important molecules in meteorites more complex. So he's saying that since asteroids or meteorites where we found that shit in them here already, we didn't know if it came from the Earth or not. Now we know that it doesn't come from the Earth. It's in the asteroids out there already. So let's see. Testing the reuse samples was a multi-phase process that began with putting them in hot water. Acid was then applied to extract molecules that were analyzed by extremely sensitive tools capable of detecting minute quantities of the uracil present. The discovery offers strong evidence that one of the RNA components has been provided to the Earth even before the emergence of life. We expect it plays a role for prebiotic evolution and possibly the emergence of the first life. RNA's other bases were not found in the sample, although Oba believes they could be present at levels too low to be detected with the methods used to find the aerosol. He hopes to analyze new samples collected in the coming years, including OSIRIS-REx's. And this is where we go to the United States now. So Japan is now passing the torch off to the United States, saying the samples that you get, we need to analyze these in more detail for these certain things. So we're going Occam's razor, so we've found the evidence of the RNA in there. So now we're going to focus when OSIRIS-REx, what a fucking sick ass name.
Why'd they name it Osiris? That's what I was just thinking about. Like, why'd they name it that?
I don't know. It's OSIRIS-REx. It's the first USA asteroid sample return, and it's going to go into asteroid Bennu. And it will return. It left the asteroid in 2021.
So already got some stuff?
Yep, and it will return this September. So it'll be dropping off the sample, and it's probably going to land somewhere in like the Texas desert or somewhere like that. And we'll get a sample return this September from OSIRIS-REx. And it's going to be a larger, I think it's going to be 60 grams. So Japan only got 5 grams.
That's like 2 ounces, bro.
60 grams, bro. Yeah.
Just over 2 ounces.
Yeah. So
some of that space herb.
Yes, sir. Let's go. So yeah, that's exciting stuff in the news in the world of science.
Woo, science.
Montana science. Oh, also
Montana scientist.
Big news development on the Montana scientist end of things. At work, we just demolitioned our old pools and put a grass field there
Why?
because we have new pools and they're way
No
better.
pools.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
So the old pools are now a grass field, and the owner, we shut down for 2 days to clean the whole resort and demo the old pools. That's what I was posting on Instagram, those big ass machines.
Mm-hmm.
So we closed down for those 2 days. So there was no guests on site. Owners came in. I was like ghost skeleton crew on the front desk. I was just man in the shit. And they came in and they were like, "Hey,
Who are you?"
No, they said, "Hey, when you first started, you submitted that that program request or what. I don't know how I worded it.
Yeah,
I
the
think it was
space
like
one, the astronomy
program.
one.
Yes, the astronomy. He called it the Star Walk, and I don't know if that's what I called it, but that's what he called it, the Star Walks, and that sounded fucking dope. So I'm like, all right, fucking sweet. Like I don't know if I said that or you said that or what, but like, yes, the Star Walks. Yes, what about them? He said, so that space won't be getting used, for anything past like a certain time at night. So that would be a good opportunity for you to do that sort of thing. And I was like, oh, dude, yeah. He's like, can you resubmit that? Can you resubmit that proposal?
Didn't they buy telescopes for you a while back?
No telescopes were purchased. They were talked about. I talked about that to Denise, but this was all theoretical. And this was also just to the general manager, not on the owner level. Did you
ever do a night presentation for people?
Yeah, with my own shit. I did it once, but that was unsanctioned.
And you did it just to test run it?
Yeah, I took a video. I did a little, recording. There was no one there, but I did it at Quinn's.
Oh, you didn't have any people there?
No.
Oh, I thought you had like a big group of like guests that came.
That's the idea behind it. I did the trial run. Went to the site location, showed what the show was going to be, did the 30-minute presentation or whatever it is. And then, submitted that, but apparently they don't have that anymore. So I'm going to
have to do a new one.
Because my old computer is fucked. I don't know if I can get it off of that. I might be able to though. But anyway.
But you're a better public speaker now from doing this podcast.
That's right.
You're great at communicating to large audiences. You've done 38 episodes.
What's the chat?
Okay, I just looked at the chat. There ain't nobody in the chat.
Yes.
Nobody. Yes. Why yes?
Because, dude, we're just fucking living. Is this on YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube. I looked up Kick, but like I made an account, but I don't have any way using Zoom to stream it to Kick. There's other so we go through Zoom because it's easy because we could use the cell phone app, right? And we can connect a lot of people, but Zoom only gives you a few options. One of those is YouTube, and then Twitch, and then Facebook. But to go to other streaming sites,
we would have to stream through that app.
We'd have to pay for that program, and then we'd also need everyone on computers. We wouldn't have the ability to go through a cell phone.
We need to stay agile. We need to stay agile.
So yeah, I think I'm going to start using it for some stuff, just to do it and then try it out and try and get in there early. But yeah, we'll see. Some people like it, some people hate it.
I mean, what we got going on right now works. I say we don't.
Yeah, it does work.
It works, dude. I mean, remember when we were first starting this shit, trying to get this shit figured out? My connection was horrible. I don't know what happened. Did we change?
Yeah, it used to always drop. It doesn't drop ever anymore. And it's pretty clear.
Yeah. So I don't know what that's about. But let's go. You got to thank God,
Yeah.
You got to give it up to Allah. Alhamdulillah. What do they say? Is that what they say? Oh.
They say Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
The sun is setting. I should turn east. Or no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got to turn east. Away from the sunset. That's right. Towards Mecca.
Okay,
You got to face Mecca, bro.
Before we get banned off Facebook or YouTube. I don't know why I said Facebook. I'm fucking tired. I'm like, whoa! I clicked like, and then there was a second like. There was 0 likes, and then I clicked like, and now there's 2 likes that happened. But there's nobody in the chat.
Can we see who liked?
No.
Shouts out to the like.
Shout out to the mysterious liker.
All right, man. I'm probably gonna go rip on my scooter over to my riverfront access and enjoy a nice dip in the water. Maybe, I don't know. It's not that hot yet. Water's probably really cold.
Nice. Yeah, I still got light out, so I'm gonna go for a run right now. I gotta train for this weekend's baseball game because I got the start tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday. Fuck.
You guys are starting baseball again?
We already had baseball. We've had 4 games already. We haven't talked about the baseball on the podcast, dude. What the hell? I've been going off with Weber Wood, dude.
Weber Wood bad, but not about playing the games.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I can't believe I haven't even brought it up on the podcast. It's because we missed 2 weeks, the first 2 weeks of the season. We missed the podcast, and then we just
Oh shit!
But
All
no,
right, well,
no podcast
update.
No podcast next week.
No podcast.
So baseball season's going. There's a game this weekend. I've been swinging Weber Wood bats. Been absolutely raking with some bats that are just absolute honkers. They're heavy. They're heavy ass bats, but I got quick hands, and everyone thinks they can get past me, but they can't because I'm just better than them. And I'm a beast because I'm going to, after the podcast, I still go for the run. And no podcast next week because I'm going to be in Reno for a bachelor party. Going to play golf for 3 days in a row. And I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, so I won't be able to do a podcast. Hold on. Thursday night, we'll see. I might be doing a live podcast from the strip club VIP. We'll see.
Holy shit.
We'll see. We will see. That'll be.
Dude, I want to go to the strip club. You need to FaceTime me at least and get me in the strip club.
Bro, you said you're going to be
for
back.
Free.
You said you're going to be on or May 20th. I immediately went to Gold Club Centerfolds and to see who the feature was for that date.
Bastard. That's awesome.
Yeah, so no, I did look it up, but I might be able to. It might have to be a mobile one, and it might. Yeah, I don't. It probably won't be able to be that long because I don't think I'll be able to do it. It's gonna be a bachelor party. I don't want to be on my phone.
No, man, don't fucking do that. Don't do that.
But I will try and sneak some video inside the club. And...
don't do that either. I was joking.
No, I'll do it.
Just enjoy yourself, bro. Just enjoy it. Have a good time.
I enjoy sneaking video.
Okay, well, enjoy that too then. Okay. Fuck yeah, dude.
With that, we're going to have a hiatus, everybody in the chat.
Hiatus to all of our viewers.
And if you don't like that, then you don't like the Basics podcast. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. The Basics